Spence over there offered me 5 figures for one night of passion. Now, I'll take one for the team. Just say the word.
I'll never say the word.
Yes, you can.
No.
The word is...
Yo, this is Khris.
This is Spence.
And we are reviewing Season 4, Episode 1 of Insecure. You
Yup.
guys can check us out every single week reviewing these fucking episodes.
Yeah, man, that was real proper. Shout out. All right, man. Without further ado, Season 4 of Insecure started
Last Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shit kind of left off last season a little weird
Yeah.
for every character, I would say.
I mean, how weird did it end for Molly, though? Like, her whole, that fucking meme where the fucking fish is around that fucking fire-ass room. That's just her relationship life.
But it was the beginning of, I won't say the end, but it was the beginning of the separation of Issa and Molly.
Yeah. Or really the separation of the whole group. Like, when we think back to the conversation that they had after Coachella, the pregnant girl.
Except Jill Scott.
Yeah. Shout out to Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly, there you go, yeah. She reminded me of Jill Scott.
Yeah.
So, beginning of...
The first episode?
Here we go.
So we get like a, what do you call it? Like not a premonition, like a fast forward.
Yeah.
Where Issa's on the phone with somebody, and I guess they asked about Molly, or Molly comes up, and she's just like, oh, we don't really kick it like that.
Yeah, I think she was talking to...
Who was she talking to? Daniel?
Gotta be.
Why do you think she was talking to?
Because everybody else kind of would already know. Like,
yeah.
She's not going to talk to... Lawrence would know.
She ain't talking to light skin.
Lawrence would know.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't going to be...
Uber fights.
Dro. It ain't going to be Dro.
Right, true shit.
So, it's only
who
one
else
nigga
is she
left.
talking to? Because, yeah, you're right.
It ain't a chick, because all the chicks would know already.
Yes, that's true. Okay. I'd be interested to find out who was really on the other side of that phone call. Because if that's interesting.
It's Daniel, man. And, but I think just they've been so close.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just starting to... Life is starting to break them apart a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, or that conversation that they had when it was like, when she was kind of acting like, oh, like I still like you. And then he was like, okay, cool, let's figure out what we're going to do. And then she was like, oh, but I'm moving out now. Like,
yeah, I think it's a change of the tides. Like, especially
all of these
this episode, Issa's like on her grown woman shit a little bit.
Finally.
A little bit. And Molly is just like all over the fucking place right now. She don't know what the fuck to do.
I be having so many aspirations for Molly to just do better in general, and she just can't seem even if it's in her work relationships or her fucking actual relationships, she has
shitty relationships a lot. But usually she tries to mask it by pretending she has everything under control. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Issa, man, she been on her grown woman shit.
She some of the things that I think that she was feeling the pressure to do last season, I think is finally coming around. Finally.
Okay, so...
Yeah. Are we ready to get into this next part? Because I have a real question, or a statement. I didn't know what the fuck an Eskimo sister was.
No shit!
I was looking at your notes and I was like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, man.
So I had to Google it.
Okay.
And I found out. Okay.
You never had one?
No.
You've never had an Eskimo sister?
No.
I call bullshit. Everybody walking around here with an Eskimo
and
sibling.
I call no comment.
Look. But so now Issa's having a fundraiser with Condola.
Yes. People were calling her condolences. On the internet.
that's a trap. Oh my God, that's something you put on a syrup bottle.
R.I.P.
But yeah, so they're meeting up. They talking about their plans for the fundraiser. You can see that they have a relationship brewing.
Right.
Something that can be more than just a business relationship.
Yeah, they're super vibing on pretty much everything. They talk about work and then they're still kind of kicking it. So I was like, wow, here's your Molly replacement. Yeah. I mean, and I don't know, and I just said that because of the first scene that we see, and I'm like, damn, is this? That's what I thought they were building up to. Is how Condola ends up being her Molly.
Yeah.
Except.
Boom. That's it.
So then I guess this poses the question, could somebody maintain a relationship with somebody who is a newfound Eskimo sister of yours? So then that would just be Okay, so like I have a dude, and then like I'm not with him anymore, and I meet a friend, and she just happens to be fucking him, or in the process, or used to, or as well. Does used to count? Like, are you still Eskimo sister if y'all both used to have the dick?
Yeah.
Or does like one person have to currently own the, like be like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, you still, as long as
as long as both.
It's almost like you meet through him, but can maintain that relationship after y'all.
Did they meet? Did they meet through him? They didn't meet through him.
They didn't meet through him, but they kind of met through him.
Okay.
So
for sure.
No, they definitely Eskimo sisters. I wonder if they can maintain that relationship, not only because the situation is about to get very messy, but
both of their initial
Molly and her
reactions.
big ass boots getting ready to come and test some shit apart. That jealousy. Women get very vindictive and territorial.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But both of their initial reactions, Issa and Condola's initial reactions, gave you the answer. The answer is no, they cannot. They can't. There's no way. Yeah. Like, the way that, like, Condola, like, brought the information to Lawrence, like, and then was like, oh, like, is she crazy? Like, so I feel like she's forever going to be questioning her motives about everything that she does. No matter, like, what the situation is. For whatever reason, even though Lawrence said it was cool, and of course, like, my favorite joke was when Issa was like, where your boyfriend, where your exes at? Let me run through them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was fucked. That was a cold little jab. But
the way that she reacted, and then the way Issa kind of reacted, gave me the impression, no. Do I think that it makes sense for them to go through with what the fuck they're doing now? Absolutely. After that is over, there's really no reason. I mean, but on the other hand, there is a reason, because she seems pretty connected in the city. But what Issa could do is try to foster her own relationships through this current business situation that they have. And she should have been maybe fostering her own relationship with these people. But I guess she ain't know. That's
a good point. I mean, I would expect.
I'm gonna always have the bitch face.
I would think it would be awkward. Mm-hmm. Like, it would be a very, very messy situation. The only thing to me that makes it seem like this could be something that they can build on is the fact that Lawrence he told the fucking truth.
Yeah. He did.
Shout out Lawrence High.
Whatever.
That nigga's on his shit.
It wasn't nothing to tell the truth. Like, there wasn't anything that they
when she walked in and he asked her the question, he could have like shrugged it off like most niggas do and been like,
for what? He didn't do nothing wrong.
She just But
he didn't do anything. Like, they're not in, neither one of them are in a place where like they feel anything for each other. So it literally it would have made no sense for him not to tell the truth.
Yeah, but
because you not telling the truth.
Dudes like to maintain a comfortable environment. So if a woman would have walked in and would have asked me about my ex,
but you run the risk of her not fucking believing you, and now I don't fucking believe you. So now you're still on eggshells. So you might as well fucking tell the truth.
95% of niggas would have watered that conversation down.
That's great.
I wouldn't have been like, I was with her 5 years.
Does that make sense when they both have a mutual friend and she could just go back and fact check what the fuck you said? And
we
so
don't
now
hear about that. We don't hear about that. It's just, look, you here now.
Okay.
I want to be comfortable.
Okay.
We was only together like 2.5 years.
Get the fuck out of
serious, you know what I'm saying?
But
shout out to Lauren, 5 years. This was something serious. We were for real.
He didn't, but he let the statement of the time let her decide what it was. He didn't say like, oh, that was bae, like for life. Like I thought I was gonna.
Ain't nothing more need to be said. what did he say? Oh my gosh, she was the love of my life. I was.
No, like we was together for 5 years. Shit didn't work out. That's it. Like.
No, that's too vague for women. You know it is. He stood on his shit, man. Shout out to Lawrence High. He stood on his shit. Mm-hmm. Not only did he stand on his shit, she was ready to give all of that up.
Yeah.
She was ready to give all of that up.
Which was stupid.
And he was like, nah. Just, nah, y'all need that. That's real nigga shit.
Well, there was that inkling of a second when she was like, and when he was like, I don't know if you should still work with her. When she was questioning herself. And
that's the awkwardness. Like, that's the awkwardness that he showed the little, that's like real nigga shit.
Yeah.
dishonest real nigga shit. Like after that, I would have made the situation as comfortable for me as possible, even if I was.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Life ain't fair.
Wow. And at least I could come home and have niggas be fair to me. At least the world is so cold on the outside. Look, can I come home and like niggas?
Can we have? Look, you here right now?
Okay.
You bad. I'm finna mess this ponytail up. We will argue.
I'm unraveling this braid.
We will argue 3 days later when you find out.
Oh, God.
That's how niggas operate.
That is fucking crazy. When you could have just squashed that shit the first night and not have to worry about a pre-fight 72 hours in advance.
Because what if it's the what ifs? Like
I hear
you know, a lot of we gonna get into it, you know, later on. But
yeah.
A lot of women want to know the truth, but then when they get the truth, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna change the question around so that you can answer it. Okay. So Eskimo Bros, like how you feeling? Like could you?
Oh, I know a bunch of them.
Oh, niggas are just like that, right? Like
what up, my nigga?
I think
we related. Oh, nigga.
I don't even know why I asked that because now after like I said it, like I think every nigga is like that.
Yeah, you hear that shit too? We blood brothers.
Oh, we're blood brothers. Okay, so let's talk about Molly.
And Jelly?
Oh, God.
What's his real name? No. I think it's Andrew, right? Andrew.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right. So,
what is that?
I was into it. Because, like, they both, like, he kind of mentioned, like, when they were bowling, like, last season when they were at Coachella, like, they both were able to be, like, their full selves with each other. So, like, that is, like, the ultimate fucking icebreaker. Like, it gets no fucking, like, easier to ease into a relationship than that.
I think they have easily the best storyline brewing.
If Molly don't fuck it up.
They're a weird couple.
Why are they weird? Why is it weird? Okay. Good talk.
I don't know, man. Look, maybe because, man, I still think I feel some type of way about interracial relationships.
All right. I mean, I've been in one, so. My ex-husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was he?
Filipino and Tongan.
Oh.
Like no black at all.
Like I don't even know. Yeah,
like,
that's way.
Pacific Islander.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, that's way out my.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sisters. I ain't never tasted no white chicken, no white meat,
wow.
no nothing. So I mean, maybe it's just it's a little, you know,
what it's worth, I'm back,
it's a little weird for me. But shout out to you know, Molly and Andrew.
Yeah.
But it's weird, bro.
The only thing weird about it to me is why Molly continues to self-sabotage. Like there is nothing else weirder. Like I'm into it. Like he's not. You say he's an asshole? Is he?
Yeah, he not an ass.
Like that's subjective as fuck.
I fuck with him because he tell the truth. Like
so I don't know if that makes him an asshole.
He's very, very honest, and we come off as assholes.
I think that asshole word is subjective then nowadays because I don't. I'm gonna always appreciate the truth than anything else. So
I respect it.
But so yeah, man. I mean, I think it's a good look. I think because I think that like
I need growing them teeth to come work this magic.
But okay, that's a whole nother thing. So we see the kind of breakdown, right? Like where like we know for sure like they're not. Like, that's not a thing. Like that's done. Yeah. But I mean, I get it. I get it.
Just for my pleasure.
Molly's she's a little too needy to be having a nigga with a wife.
Or Lil Rel.
Oh, I forgot. But she's he was in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
She fucked that up.
Yeah,
but
she always fucking shit up. So like that's the thing about this is like this isn't probably gonna last either. Like we fucking I don't know.
Shit is in shambles right now.
It really is. I mean I guess we can just go right into that part of the show if it's okay. Okay, so anyway, so we see the fucking relationship break down while they're in the car.
Yep.
And they're driving and they're having a casual conversation. Molly's pretty much like, hey, what's up? What are you doing this weekend? He's like, that day won't work for me. Holler at me in 24. She's like, cool. Or no, she didn't say cool. Sorry. Ooh, didn't say that. She was just like, oh, and she's making a joke. And that's the thing. That's the thing about bitches that be trying to be funny, like, cause like they fucking hide passive aggressiveness under jokes and shit, like, and you end up fucking yourself up. So she passive aggressively.
I'm glad you're being honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so like. She fucking passive aggressively says, oh, you got dates, like blah, 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 dates on dates or whatever like that. And then he's like, yeah, aren't you dating other people? Then she got the I eat ass face because she not. And instead of her being real in their initial or their previous fucking situations, instead of her being real and expressing how she feels about him, she chose not to. Now she looking stupid because now she out here super only dating him and he not only dating her.
And shout out to all the men in this episode.
Yeah.
We really fucking, hey man, we really
y'all showed out this
thing.
episode.
And that scene itself shows you why men lie.
And to me, that scene shows y'all why y'all shouldn't. Because then y'all can weed out the fucking bitches.
Yeah, but look how fucking uncomfortable y'all make it when we tell y'all the truth. We tell y'all the truth.
Well,
it's the truth that you don't want. Y'all, all women always claim, just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. Then when y'all find out the truth, y'all make the environment so fucking uncomfortable.
To be honest,
the truth is not going your way.
Okay, I'm about to be super honest. We make it uncomfortable for ourselves. You don't have to feel uncomfortable because you said what you had to say. Like, so if she's making herself mad, she's making herself mad. You said what you were gonna say, right?
Yeah.
So at anything after that, if she hates it or loves it, like you are fucking like she's making herself mad. Like you don't have like why
yeah,
you
but I'm in this environment.
You gotta learn not to fucking take people's energy on. Like let bitch you be mad. You be mad and we'll talk about it later. Like unless she putting hands on you, like you could just.
She was dogging my man's out at the fundraiser.
She really was, and I hated it.
See what I mean? That's the type of shit. Like we don't want to be in those environments, and we know. Women like to create these little fucking, wherever fucking Freddie was living. You like to create that fucking environment temporarily because y'all upset. And then it's in public. See, that's that shit right there where I gotta turn some sugar free on, homie.
Nigga. Why you always bullshit?
Man, look. I'd rather give you my bitch. Y'all got me fucked up around this motherfucker. Nigga. But, hey man, shout out to TSA nigga too, man. Shout out to the big nigga. Up in here.
That scene.
Corona got me kind of big too, so I feel it.
Nigga.
Look, ain't none of that. Look, with all the positions and shit. Nah, stop that. Going right to the missionary, baby.
See, that's why. That's why. Like that scene was a lot for me. Like that was a lot. Like he was really struggling. I hate to see a nigga struggle in bed like that. Like.
You finna get all I'm about to get missionary style though.
I mean, listen, some good missionary. Like I'm not putting it down, but it was just a struggle to like that your body is only fucking built for missionary.
Absolutely.
Stop trying to show out. Like
I can't even.
Stop trying to show out. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Come straight in with what you good at.
These triceps not even built for the back no more.
I don't even. What? Why?
I can't. It's just. I lock up. But that was the most awkward sex scene I've seen since.
And then that mirror.
Latifah's titties.
Wow. I have nightmares about those still.
Yeah, she wild for that shit. She could.
Were those her real titties?
Yeah.
No.
She could have held.
She should have held.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man, but shout out to my dude. He kind of carried the episode to me.
He really did because we see him again at the actual fundraiser, like super hyping it up. It was didn't start off too like people seemed like really uninterested. He was meeting niggas at the door, dapping niggas up, so it was real cool.
I fucked with it.
Yeah, I was into it.
I fucked with the hype man.
I hope to see him again. But I think my favorite part of that first scene that he was in, the sex scene. Yes, it was a terrible sex scene, but did the nigga not leave weed and Hennessy? Gotta give it up for that.
I only take shots. I don't need a whole bottle.
I'm into party favors.
So the scene in Condola, god damn, I hate her name.
I really wish it was something else.
I just want to pick up a bottle of syrup.
Can we find another name to call her? I don't like it.
Yeah.
C-Dot. I don't know. All right. Anyway,
like
Condola. Like I think
take
a
out
gondola.
Jemima and just put Condola. You have a brand new brand of syrup. So
and Condola.
So they were in the office. They were in the office talking about this fundraiser.
Yes.
And here comes
Tiffany
wobbling. I like Tiffany's character.
It's the only thing about Amanda Seales I enjoy.
Wow. Yeah, she is a lot. She's a lot.
She's too much.
Damn. She act like somebody died like every day. Like real life. Like, God damn, who died today? How you feeling? Man, my aunt died today. Fuck the world. In real life though. But I like her character.
Yes.
So she comes in.
Mm-hmm.
They start talking about this new guy.
Uh-huh. The comeback kid. Dating for a month. Blah, blah, blah.
See, that's why.
I met him at Tiffany's baby shower. Oh, it was only like 2 niggas there. Wasn't Dro. Wasn't Tiffany's man. Like, I mean, after we, play Clue a couple rounds, we figure out it's fucking Lawrence. And Tiffany has the I didn't think it was important face.
Yeah, she said it was just like their first date was kind of like some simpleton shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel she was wrong though.
Yeah, I'm not really upset with her.
I stay out of that. You stay out of that shit. Because when you start running your mouth and then say Lawrence and Issa was to get back together, that's another lane that could potentially damage their newfound relationship, their born again relationship. Yeah. And then you're the enemy. Yeah. So that's why I kind of just, hey, look, man. You know what I'm saying?
You just, your name is Bennett.
Because I had a homeboy and I seen one of his chicks, not one of his chicks, but I seen his wife.
Oh.
At the movies. No, she was just at the movies and shit. But I ain't say nothing. Like I kept that shit rolling. Okay. Like, nigga, that. You know what I'm saying?
You just act like you ain't see her.
Yeah, that nigga got a titty on his ear. You better get your woman back.
Oh, okay. For sure.
Why? I wish a nigga would with a titty on his ear snatch my girl. You got me fucked. Nigga, a whole keloid? You got me fucked up. Nigga, I get way bigger than that, homie. I'm saying.
Nigga. I feel like she's not really wrong because I just go back to last season and how Tiffany made it very clear that she wasn't really feeling that group anymore. So I think that subconsciously she didn't even fucking think about it.
She didn't even care.
She didn't even think about it because these are my new friends.
Yeah.
Like, and it was kind of fucked up, but I mean, not fucked up that she didn't say nothing. I guess as a person that likes to like keep long friendships, I guess it seemed fucked up that was what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like she really ended up not like so much so that she didn't even care, that she didn't even tell Issa, didn't cross her mind.
That could be. Yeah, that's a good point. Or she could just be like, look, I don't fuck with y'all. Anyways.
I ain't fuck with y'all no more, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it burn. Fuck it. So, yeah, man. It's a fucked up position that they put Tiffany in my opinion. Like, they put her in a corner. So now she has to explain. You know what I mean? They ain't have to.
Does she?
She didn't have to, but she did.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's just...
To keep everybody comfortable.
You keep saying that phrase, keeping people comfortable. Like, I don't know.
It's
like,
a fucked up environment.
I think at some point we gotta...
environment to be in when you're just in a tense situation. Like, not everyone can handle it. Yeah. So, even though I'm not in the wrong, both of you motherfuckers put me in the corner. One of you outed me. Mm-hmm. The other one, this is your ex. I'm in a fucking corner. Right. So, to keep my baby healthy, I gotta explain.
I'm going to, I hear you.
You just be stressed the fuck out. You don't want no preemie.
Yeah. I mean, if she was alright after Coachella, then maybe But yeah, I mean, you're right. Generally, it is in everyone's best interest for you to stay out of people's.
Yeah, man, you become the enemy very fucking fast.
I struggle with this when it comes to exes though, because I just don't really know what people owe you anymore. Like, if you guys are both in a position where you're like, that's not what I want, that's not what I want. I don't understand why. I'm not saying I'm about to go fuck him, but like, I don't understand why he's now off limits to every acquaintance of like.
I think it was more so, Tiffany, you supposed to be my homegirl, and you didn't give me.
She made it very clear that she no longer felt like they homegirl like that no more. She made that shit very clear.
Yeah, but still, that's the heat of the moment.
I hear you.
Well, women, I can't speak for women.
I hear you.
Just the ones that act like dudes. So, as far as Congolisa.
Yeah.
So, I can get why it's awkward for her, because it's like, this is a new situation for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to. I felt like I was friends with this girl.
Giving this nigga all. Now I'm dating him and all his baggage.
Yeah. And I'm friends with his baggage.
Issa's the one probably everybody relates to.
Yeah. I be feeling like Issa.
Because not only is my ex moving on, but he's moving on to someone I know. So you get them thoughts.
Maybe better.
Yeah.
Bitches hate that.
Well, look, you said it, not me. But
I'm usually never mind. Anyway.
Look at you. Look, talk your shit. Talk your shit. But you know that's why she's having them flashbacks of like, whatever the fuck, premonition, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of them fucking at the baby shower.
She was tripping.
Because that's the. I've done it a few times. Like,
why? What good does that do you to fucking sit here and think about some shit ain't nobody asking you to think about?
I want you to tell me that nigga dick ain't bigger than mine.
What the fuck do it matter? If she not fucking with your dick no more, why do it matter?
Because I want to know I'm still important.
But you not, or we would be together. Like, what are you saying?
Look, man.
I'm telling you, I don't understand people's like feel like the fucking entitlement like of information like after people weren't together no more. Like that shit is just really.
I mean, you do feel entitled when you have a history with someone, then you haven't totally let go.
Then there lies your issue. Either be done or be done. Like you can't be done but still like into it. Then you was never done. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think Issa and Lawrence may be done through circumstance, not issues. Like now,
that's a good point.
Because he's messing with Congolisa, that may be the end.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it being a little final before we found out they were Eskimo sisters, but for sure now.
You felt it they were final?
I felt it.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Lawrence was still tapping them cakes.
We'll find out.
He was gonna still tap them cakes until Congolisa found out.
Was he fucking Bernie McGee nigga?
Yeah, he was finna
Chlamydia Jackson?
He was finna get them cakes.
Wow.
Issa was still.
He had to submit a Carfax first.
Issa was still his until. So.
Issa at the end of the fucking fundraiser.
In the speech?
Yeah.
That speech was trash, by the way. Like, it's cool for the show. It was cool.
But
it was cool for the show. That speech was ass.
She wouldn't have moved her
But
wallet.
in terms of absolutely not. What the fuck? What? But in terms of the show, like,
right,
it was moving.
Okay.
Hey man, shout out to Paula J. Parker.
Stay with a job. She stays with a job.
I love those teeth.
Why do you? What is it? What's wrong?
I don't know.
Do you really love them, or are you being a dick?
I love it.
I mean,
they can fall out at any time. Shout out to her, man. She a queen out here, man.
She stayed with a job,
she
so I can appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, what else really stood out at the?
No, we skip.
Okay.
So after they find out, after the shit just
right.
goes to shits at the meeting at Condolisa's office. She goes to Lawrence house.
Runs to Lawrence on some like, what is this? Like, why you didn't tell me? Is she crazy? Did she purposely come to look for me?
So because we talked about this situation, but I do want to ask you, like, do you feel like they can survive this situation? Because now it's them. Like, it's easy. That's why a lot of the whole couples, they go out of town and shit. Because they try to escape.
The whole couple?
Yeah, the whole couples. Like, y'all both doing, like, some fuck shit.
So y'all got to get out of town.
So y'all got to get out of town, live this fairy tale. And then come back and you right back into the mess.
Right.
So can their relationship survive?
That's a good question, because I think from the information we got from the episode, it's only been like a month. So that is pretty new. Definitely still got my shoes on. So I don't know. That's a good question. I guess it really depends on how much they're really into each other. I don't know that we know that yet. I don't know how. We don't really understand that.
Like each other.
Okay, I mean, we could come to that assumption. Like, because they're having a whole conversation about an ex, like, so that is a good indication that there's something there. Because if it's nothing, then, like, I don't really give a fuck.
So
you're not fucking her right now, so.
So he offers her some alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Brown.
yeah, and then she
leaves.
leaves.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, she leaves a little.
Yeah.
The situation is uneasy. I personally don't know.
Well, that's also because they weren't really done working with each other yet. So she kind of came to be like, this is happening. Like, I don't really know what to do. And he's like, well, I don't really know what to tell you. Yeah. And they just weren't really done. Her and Issa's whatever they were going to do.
Yeah. Okay. So. Now they're at the fundraiser where they're getting ready. They're setting up for the fundraiser.
Yeah. Right? They're having this super awkward conversation. Where, like, they're trying to have small talk after being friends.
Newfound Eskimo sisters now. It's out in the open.
But how weird is that after y'all been kikiing and going to lunch and stuff, and now you guys are struggling to have a basic conversation?
That's why I feel like, and I don't know, again, this is how weirdly women operate.
Okay.
Probably should have had a talk before the fundraiser.
You feel like they should have fucking had a powwow
They should have argued, get the shit out the way.
What's there to argue about? What is there to argue about?
I don't know if there's anything to... Well, nigga, you fucking my ex.
What is there to argue about?
There's nothing to argue about, but it's awkward.
I just don't know what kind of conversation I can have with somebody to ease their awkwardness. Like, so, like, what's the conversation go like? Oh, like you're fucking
my
ex.
We're still cool.
There's no ground. Like what?
Because it made their whole fundraiser awkward as fuck, and they both almost fumbled it.
But they could have had a powwow prior to this and still had the fucking fundraiser super awkward as fuck.
But to go straight into the fundraiser, no communication.
Okay, we're them. What's the conversation?
Oh, nigga, the fundraiser going to shit. What?
I'm saying, like, okay, you fucking my ex-man.
Wait, why are me and you having this conversation?
No, I'm just saying, we are Issa and Condola. Like, I'm not saying, just, okay. But what I'm saying is, how's the conversation going? Like, how's the conversation going? Like, you're in a relationship with my ex now. Okay. Like, there's no ground rules. They don't have no kids. They don't live together.
We have some business to take care of.
Let's take care of it.
We have to get these donors.
Yeah.
Let's just not make this situation as any more awkward than it already is.
Saying that doesn't make it not awkward.
And they almost fumbled it.
Yeah, they did. They really did. Or was it when her brother played Khia?
I ain't heard that song in so long.
Yeah, and it actually came in pretty strong. I was ready to enjoy it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Khia.
Yeah. Shout out to Issa's brother. He is hilarious to me.
I got a lot of news from that song.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you mean from it? Like, how? Like, what is the direct correlation?
Like, they were playing it at their house.
Oh, you got nudes with it playing in the background?
Like, that song
yes.
inspired them to send me nudes. Shout out. Look, I love all that. Anything to get these chicks out of their morality. Turn them into hoes. I'm all for it.
Anything to break these hoes.
That's it.
I cannot.
That's it. So, yeah, man. So they almost formed the fundraiser. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the homie playing the khia and shit. Mm-hmm. It was all on his neck and shit, man. I don't even appreciate that.
I mean, because there was some white people that were there. Didn't you see the white people? You saw the white people.
Okay, so what was the difference between playing khia and then the TSA homie at the front door?
You're right. I mean,
just the nigga version?
I guess. The song's about a pussy in the ass crack.
Yeah. That's
all. So maybe that's the difference.
Just a whole nigga at the door. No gun, no nothing. Just security. No. So at this point, shit, just play khia. Like,
just play. I mean, honestly, being real, we kind of know the neighborhood. Like, it was very fitting for everybody except the people that was invited.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think everybody felt mad and uncomfortable pulling up to that apartment?
I think Paula can go anywhere with those teeth and fingers.
Stop it. Like,
what? Put some silver caps on that motherfucker.
So she looks like one of them badass kids. Mad cap.
So, now we at the party.
Yeah.
Right? Molly don't know me so dirty. So dirty.
She kills me with that tight smile. Okay. Like when he was like, I'll get an Uber. Okay. Like, okay.
Doing my man so dirty, man.
And it was just so unnecessary because, again, you wouldn't have felt like that had you just told him the truth and not lied. So now you're mad because he doing shit you're not doing. Yeah. Because he thought of it first. Like,
that's why. Like,
and then we have to, like, even go back. I keep saying last season, but, like, think about how Molly's been treating niggas previously.
Yeah. She's
like,
always
how she's trying to leave this one nigga on an island thinking he lived there. He lived in the States and she's still not interested. Yeah. Like, so I just think that this is very funny because Molly's low-key been treating people like this. Like when it wasn't Dro and she didn't feel like she was getting anything out of it. Like even with the dude that ended up being bisexual, she still went back to him. Like just like super like
I forgot about him.
Usy. Yeah.
I forgot about him. She's toxic.
Molly kind of sucks. Like I really hate to say it, and I really be like rooting for her.
So maybe I think she met her match.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It'll be interesting to see how much of it he gonna take. But I think
he did real nigga shit.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
She shot him a text message, and he texted her back like almost immediately. Mm-hmm. So that's still. I'm glad she admitted she liked the nigga.
Yeah. Except not enough to keep it real.
Well, she said I'd really like you. She ain't even she ain't go that far.
And say, I'm lying about all the other stuff. And I really would prefer if we could figure out if we're going to do this together. Because she what does that do when you're acting like a bitch?
At least it brings the conversation on.
Yes.
Now I can put all my shit on the table. Mm-hmm. And the bitches ain't going nowhere.
That conversation could have been had in the car, though, is what I'm saying.
Y'all don't want the truth.
That conversation could have been had in the car.
The truth, man. The nigga,
what does a lie get me but frustrated for nothing? Frustrated for nothing.
Because I believe
the lie caused her to lie, and it caused her it caused her more frustration with herself.
Instead of most women, and this is why I have to give.
You can't play somebody. You can't play somebody cool.
I have to give Molly credit. Most women, dude wouldn't even have made it to the party. If he was, but y'all want honesty. Y'all can't have it both ways.
I'm telling you that if I was in the car, I would have rather had the conversation in the car. What am I gonna do?
Drop me off? What do you mean? What?
Except to be like, well, I really like you, and I was under the impression that we weren't dating anybody else.
Yeah, it's not.
And then figure it out.
She wanted everything to be inclusive when it wasn't nothing.
But she wasn't.
No title.
But she wasn't giving me vibes that that's what she wanted either. Like all the times where I felt like he was pushing on her, I felt like she was being Molly. Yeah.
So during the fundraiser, when Molly does walk in, I think this was the first like okay, this is finna go downhill, is when she came in and she was asking Issa for advice at the wrong time.
Obviously at the wrong time. Bitch, I have so much shit going on right now.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you.
My brother just played my neck, my back. I'm trying to walk around this fucking courtyard and begging niggas for money. Yeah. I can't deal with this right now. Oh, like, wow. I can't. I'm sorry. Put it in the text. We'll talk later. I can't. Yeah. And then Molly stayed and helped it cleaned up. And
and that was already, I think, this is how vindictive women are.
Okay.
Again,
okay.
I believe Molly only stayed because she knew in the back of her head, I'm finna trip out. I'm finna go off.
Yeah.
You ain't fucking stay there to take out 2 trash bags, bitch.
No. She stacked 4 plates.
So, that's the fucked up part to me. I think now, that's why I feel like...
That's Molly being selfish, though. That's Molly...
I think she's being selfish. I think this is the first time we've seen, like, Issa have it together, where she's getting it together,
it's the
and then Molly's just all over the fucking place, and it's making Molly envious.
Because, okay, is it because in most cases Molly was the one who was doing good at work and I guess compared to Issa and Lawrence's relationship like exploding or imploding, I guess that in some ways like she felt like she was doing better than Issa in that part of her life too.
Yeah.
And now Issa's quit her job and is doing shit on her own and is actually kind of making it work. So Molly's definitely jealous because Molly's at this new firm where she thought she was going to be a star player and she really just on the bench.
And going back to when Tiffany was saying that like she really wasn't fucking with him no more. Mm-hmm. What do you feel she said to Issa? To Molly, while Issa was giving her Jesse Jackson speech?
Wait, what? Jesse Jackson.
That speech was ass, bro. I was like...
I just assumed it... Oh, wasn't it to tell her about the Eskimo sister? Because remember when Molly was like, oh, when was you going to tell me?
Yeah.
So that's what I think she was whispering.
And they're still working together.
Yeah. Like, oh, you know this bitch talking to fucking...
So not only is she envious, she's jealous that her life isn't together. She's jealous that Issa may have another friend. Might be some RIPs around this motherfucker.
It may be, but I mean,
some friendships don't make it.
I mean, obviously that's what's gonna happen. But I just wonder if Molly could just like not be so trash. Like she just kind of sucks. Like I wanted to like her so bad, and I just don't. I don't. Maybe I'll change my mind. Probably not though.
Because Molly is like the majority of women.
She reminds me of one of my best friends.
See, look, we finally got some truth in here.
What? I've been telling you.
So after the fundraiser, Condoleezza goes over to Lauren's house.
Yeah. Let him take it down.
One time. I just hate her ponytail.
I'm not in love. Not in love. I can see where her hair ends and where the weave begins.
She gotta cut the Goro.
That's so perfect. That's it.
She gotta cut it, dog.
You win.
She just reminds me of Goro. Okay, so they have sex, right? Mm-hmm. But
is it resolved?
Do things get even more awkward now because now they're having sex, so now real feelings are involved?
So, I mean, really, the real question is, are they going to cease to work with each other? Because if not, now you got Condola walking in with big balls now. Because she still smells like the dick. Like,
well,
we'll see.
Something has to happen. I don't think. I mean, it's some fuck shit gonna happen.
Obviously.
I don't know. I'm trying to point it out. Like, something has to happen. Something fucked up is gonna happen, and I can't.
Like, between who do you feel like? Let's make some
something is going to happen where either Molly and Issa completely fall out, but that means Molly maybe phase out the show.
As much as I don't like her character, it would make me sad.
And or something is gonna fuck up
Issa shit.
Cordella and Lawrence. Something is gonna fuck up them, or Molly is gonna get phased out the show. One of the two.
Okay. I really hate for Molly to get phased out the show. Do you think that whatever fucks up between Condola and Lawrence is gonna be some Issa shit? Like, did he move with something of hers? Like, is there something that Condola's gonna find that he overlooked after he's assured her that they're done, but like she finds some remnants of them? I don't know. It'll be interesting.
I think it's gonna be some, maybe, I don't know, some side conversations, too much awkwardness.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. We could definitely.
Or they gonna phase Molly ass out.
Damn. I mean, but it's like, also, bitch, like, get it together. Show up or get out. Like.
I'm here. Thoughts on
what next?
Episode 2?
I don't know. I think that we're just gonna end up seeing how Lawrence and Condola's relationship is about to be now. Because we saw them fuck now.
Yeah.
So I feel like now we're about
Real feelings.
Now we're about to get to the hand holding. This is pre-quarantine, so you know you're gonna get niggas frolicking and shit like that. So, I mean, it'll be interesting. And then I wonder how often or what the fucking possibility of Issa running into them while they're together.
Well, they have to continue working together. The block party isn't done.
Oh yeah, that was the fundraiser.
Yeah.
So Lauren's gonna start coming and shit with her, being and stuff.
Look, hey man,
This is gonna get
smack both of them on the booty.
Get out of here, my nigga. Condola would freak the fuck out because that's all she's holding on to is the fact that they're not fucking with each other.
That's the society we in right now.
I don't want to live in that.
What's better than one?
I don't want to live in that society.
Ugh, I couldn't imagine having both of them though.
You said
Yeah, I couldn't have both.
Why you say What's wrong with both of them?
It's like Issa's personality, and Issa has a goofy ass, irritating personality.
Okay.
And then Cordella is just she's like a grandma.
You
like,
really holding on because her name Cordella. Carmela.
Yes, it's Carmelo. So, man, that's all I got for her.
Yeah.
This
too.
one next week.
I'm excited.
All right, man, we up out of here.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure that you guys check us out next week.
Peace.
Bye.